All right, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, whatever time it is, wherever you happen to be. Hope you're making it a great day. Welcome to week 57 in the Rise of Obticeo. I started this account January 1st of last year. I update the progress every week, go through all the character updates, ship upgrades, things that I've been doing with the account. Been doing some more Datacron and mod work online for you guys. So if you got questions, if there's things you want to see specifically with this account, please let me know in the comments. We'll try to get around to that, chat with you guys, and get this stuff, whatever things you want to talk about and whatever you need. All right, let's check it out. Week 57, we're up to 4.09 million galactic power. We fattened up to 4 million for this last round of Conquest, and we still keep adding on. 23 relics, 36 zetas, 7 omicrons. I think that's going to go to 8 omicrons today. CLS in the squad arena is getting us the top 200, but I have to admit, I haven't really even pushed the team that hard, so don't know how high I can go with that. We'll get it set up. We'll get a Datacron on it and work on that here coming in the next few weeks. Fleet arena profundity is getting us the top 5. And GAC, we're Chromium 3, and the project will be actually Savage for week 58. I've been on the Jedi Knight Luke journey, working on the CLS team, and then I was going to focus on Jedi Knight Luke, but I have decided to take a little break from that for Savage. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Energy for next week, we're working on Bindo, Mission, Fennec Shand, Boshlea, Skiff Lando, and Wicket. In Fleet, we're working on the Sith Fighter. We don't really need the Sith Fighter. We just need stun guns, or I think that's actually Mark IV comlinks. So I'm farming that node for the gear, not really the ship. But basically using my Fleet energy, of course, to relic characters. But then as a Fleet hard node, I'm actually farming for gear, not ships. In the Cantina, we got to switch over, start working on Captain Han. We finished off Lando, so Captain Han is the next target. And then, of course, we got to keep chunking away on that signal data. I'm able to get 3 refreshes on Cantina almost every day now, so that's a big help. In the mods, I think we're going to be farming Tenacity for a few weeks, trying to get set up for that CLS mod setup for countering gas. So I don't know if I have enough Tenacity mods. I think that's something I'm going to work on over the course of the next few weeks. The refresh strategy is to try to get 3 of everything. I'm not saving crystals right now. I'm not buying Relicate materials or anything like that. So I'm just shoveling everything I can into 750 crystals worth of refreshes every day. That's pretty much all I can afford. And I'm not getting all the Cantina refreshes every day, especially when I don't win Grand Arena. Next week, the shop plan, same as it's been, just feeding the shard shop with a lot of stuff. In the guild store, we're working on warehousing stuff to 100, making sure we have 100 of everything in that shop. The stuff up top, of course, there's some littler pieces down below, like Mark III detonators and stuff like that are completed pieces. We don't need 100 of them, but a lot of the stuff up top takes 50 per click, and if we have 2 clicks worth, at least we can put gear on most characters. In the squad store, we're working mostly on prestige. We got a lot of capital ships we need to build in the future, so try to get that prestige all stacked up. I think I'll keep going on prestige till I get to about 3,000 or 4,000 on this account, because we still have to build the negotiator to 7 stars. We still have to build the malevolence to 7 stars. We've got the profundity that we've only got at 4 stars right now, so there are going to be a lot of skills that I have to work on. So I'm going to just keep chucking away at the prestige, and the rest I'm going to buy gear. In Fleet, I'm still mostly just converting all my Fleet currency to Shard Shop. The buying gear from the Shard Shop right now is such a good deal. After the gear changes and the doubling of the amount of gear that you get, getting Carbantes, Mark IV, comlinks, stun cuffs, stun guns, whatever you can get out of that shop is such a good value. It just feels to me like I can wait for Zetas, but just stuff in that shard shop seems like the best move to me. And that's what I'm doing. In the guild event store, just working on Negotiator and Hermit. We're very close on Hermit. I think we only need like 10 shards for him, so probably this next round of territory battle we'll have Hermit finished. And then we can start saving up for gas or something like that. And in the shard shop, of course, we're prioritizing those purple and golds for relic stuff. Okay. Hard Conquest. So I finished Hard Conquest. I went all the way to the end. Through Sector 5, beat the Sector 5 boss, touched the goal line at the end. I honestly kind of surprised me that I didn't find it too hard. The Admiral Radis team really pulled a lot of weight. I've found the clone team to be pretty mediocre, but what I was doing, the hardest teams I could beat with my CLS team, the second tier teams I could beat with my Radis team, and then some of the leftover teams, like let's say Separatist teams or Phoenix or something like that, I could still beat that with the clones to make sure that I always had good energy generation. And then on the dark side, I've just got the Vader team that pretty much is my only competent team. For anybody who doesn't know, the Imperial Troopers really kind of fall off in Hard Conquest because they jack up the speed on all these characters 40 to 60%. And they're going at Galactic Legend speed for some of these teams. So a lot of stuff that the Troopers beat pretty handily. They can't go first in Conquest without getting a boost, and man, I hate spending a bunch of credits or whatever on the boosts. So the Trooper team for me is kind of a backbench team. Sometimes when it says defeat without attackers, then the Trooper team starts looking pretty good, and I can usually find a team that the Troopers can beat, and we just play that team over and over again to get our feats for like the no attacker stuff, things like that. Radis is also a support. So between Radis, Dash Rendar, characters like that, I was shocked at how big of a team I could put together without any attackers. So yeah, I was in good shape and I cruised right through it. I got box 4. What prevented me from getting box 5 was feat completion, and it just came down to the teams. So like on the Loquitur account, for example, they had 2 feats for friends. One was for C-3PO and R2-D2. I tried doing that with my CLS team, but R2 was just a liability and they kept killing him instantly, and the rest of the team didn't have enough horsepower to pull it off. So we kind of stumbled a little bit there. So I basically had to put together a team, or take that CLS team all the way down to the end of Zone 1 where I could farm Datacrons. But then I'm not making progress with my CLS team, so it was a balance between the two things. And on the Loquitur account, I put C. I didn't even put C in the lead. I put a different character in the lead and put the BT 1 and 000 in there for that feat. I put C-3PO and R2-D2 for that feat. And then because I didn't have a leader in the leader slot, I was actually completing 3 feats at once. And I just played that and very easily on the Loquitur account got all of those feats done. Got the data discs that I needed to do more feats, and then did those feats as well. And that was worth like 60 points overall. And so the Loquitur account was pretty easily able to get box 5, whereas this Obticeo account, I just didn't have enough teams. So as we start working on this Jedi team, Jedi Knight Luke, we're going to get another team there. And actually the decision to Relic Savage is going to be based on that as well. So basically, there's also a feed in here for an all Sith team. And I messed around with the Sith that I have, and it's good enough, but not good enough to do without a leader. But if I get Savage up and running, then I can do something like, just a random Sith in the lead spot and have Traya and Vader and Savage and then another Sith like Nihilus. And I can actually complete this all-Sith team, or maybe Emperor Palpatine, I don't know. But it'll give me an all-Sith team for Conquest. He should be able to tank it. If I get a voluntary Vanguard, then that seals the deal. And Savage should be able to tank all that stuff. So the decision to work on Savage is both trying to free up some resources in Conquest to give you a chance at that box 5, as well as working on stuff for Grand Arena. And there's always Sith feats. There's always some kind of Sith feats in Conquest, so I don't feel bad about that at all. It's not too big of a detour. So that's what we're going to do. So that leaves us with the second tier projects then as the Sith Triumvirate. We're really going to work on that stuff. Padme needs gear. We need Jedi Training Ray still if we're going to do the JML journey. We got the gas stuff somewhere in the background, and then, of course, Jedi Knight Revan that we need for the team once we get Jedi Knight Luke up and running. So that's a bit where we're at with the account. Let me go catch up on chat, see what you guys are saying over here. All right. Zymergy is here. Roman Sobek. Storm Pooper says hi. Zymergy says, how about that TIE mission today? TIE mission. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay. I assume that means we got the TIE Interceptor mission in Proving Grounds. I could take a look at that. Whoa, DL stream. How was the cruise? Yeah, so the cruise was great. It was fantastic. It was a Disney cruise, and I tell you, even if you guys can't have lost all your magic, right? So we're playing a Star Wars game, and we all have an imagination, and even though we're adults, we still enjoy the kinds of things kids enjoy. And I don't know, it was fun. It was a refresher on how much good stuff Disney really has. And I played Star Wars trivia, and my wife and daughter were convinced that I was going to go in there and totally destroy everybody in Star Wars trivia. And I kept telling them I'm good at the character names and all that stuff, but man, they're going to do quotes and scenarios and things like that. I don't know any of that stuff. So it was just a fun little trivia thing, and I didn't win. I didn't even come close to winning. They asked in episode 8, what are the first words in the opening trailer? I'm like, I don't know. How am I supposed to remember the opening words in the scroll in movie 8 or movie 7 or whatever it was? So they asked questions like that, and I was bamboozled, but yeah, it was fun. We got to see some live theater and magic show and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it was fantastic. And the weather was horrible in Dallas. So just as things turned out, the weather was horrible here, and we left, and we had, of course, fantastic weather. We were at Grand Cayman Islands. I got my Caribbean shirt on. This it doesn't show up on stream as quite as hideous as it is in real life, but this thing is like construction barrel orange. This thing is just obnoxious. When I bought it, I told my wife I was trying to be subtle. She just laughed at me. I also had a fun moment. We were in the theater, and the lady came out, and she said, "Everybody put your hands together for the cast and crew." And my daughter went. And then she looked over at me for approval. Fantastic. She's got my sense of humor. Making dad jokes at the age of 10. That's pretty awesome. You still got the cruise attire. Caleb Sullivan's in the house. Fan of your videos. Neo White. That's a new name. Hey, man. Blackbird says hello. Darth Evac says, woo, early tonight. Jar Jar Binks says hi. Bernardoish77 says, hey, DL, what's your opinion on reapplying the Treya Ami? I'm leaning to not because it underperformed for me this week. She's not beating teams that she could beat without the Ami, if that makes sense. I reapplied it instantly. I mean, I had the one on the Loquitur account. I didn't have the one on the Obticeo account. But on the Loquitur account, I just put it back instantly. Because it has this interaction with the Nihilus. And that's what I'm really looking for. This little trick with putting Nihilus in the lead so that it's only health. And then Treya's Omicron triggers the thing where you reset your cooldowns the first time you're damaged below 80% or whatever. So you take a hit, Nihilus goes below 80%, and he can instantly kill something. Against gas teams, for example, even if your Sith aren't good enough to pull off the whole, killing the whole team, if you can go in there with that little combo and live through his initial area effect, then Nihilus just instantly eats gas. And even if you don't win, the rest is easy to clean up. So for the price of one Omicron, having a team that can kill gas, I think, is worth it. So I'm going to keep it on Loquitur, and I'm going to do it on Obticeo, and I think it's worth the investment. It depends on where your account's at. If you have a really good gas counter, if you have things to take out, high relic first order teams and things like that. But the Treya Omicron paired up with Nihilus, any character that you just need to execute the main character to do what you need to do, it's not a bad deal. Maybe even against some Maul teams if they're not very fast and things like that. So I'll continue to look for applications, but I'm going to put it on. I'm going to keep it. I'm 9.5 million GP for context, though, he says. Yeah, then you probably don't need it. Although, man, I'm a fan of the Triumvirate, man. I use the Triumvirate to kill Padme teams. I did a lot of work with the Triumvirate on my main account. I relicked them to Relic 5, and I never regretted having them. So I feel like, especially if you've got full Relic Triumvirate, the Omicron just makes that team that much better. So I don't know. If you can afford it, use it. If you need it somewhere else, put it somewhere else. At 9.5 million, you probably don't need it. I don't use any tenacity mods on the CLS team and still have no problems with gas. Zymergy says only on Chewie, but same. Take it back. I do have 2 on Chewie as well. Gonna play some Proving Grounds today? I could try. We could see. All right, tell me what I need to know about the cruise. We are going in June. What you need to know about the cruise is that you have to pay a crap load of money for internet, and you can't play our game. Like, I could stream a video. It wasn't the internet wasn't horrible in the sense that you couldn't do anything on the internet. But the way that our game interacts with the internet is it's constantly pinging little data packets. And I don't know what it was about the cruise internet, but I just sat there looking at a spinning disk for hours. Like, it would just lock up and tell me that my internet wasn't connected. It was horrible. So be ready for that. If you go anywhere international, be sure you tell your bank that you're going international, or they'll shut off your credit card. And be sure you either have service on your cell phone or understand that you're not going to have service on your cell phone once you're international. Those are kind of the high-level details. Take seasick medication. And then as for the cruise itself, there's nothing you need to know. Go to the shows, go to the event, look at the itinerary, the agenda, be part of the cruise. Don't just sit in your room. But yeah, don't forget your seasick medication. On the 5th day of the cruise, it was so bad that the crew members, the people who were on the cruise ship permanently, were taking seasickness medication. It was brutal. My daughter got seasick. Yep. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Thinking about beginning a new account, what would be more difficult? A free-to-play account where you unlock whatever you want? Where you unlock whatever you want, whenever you want from the guide. If I was starting a new account, I would go Hyperdrive Bundle, and I would do Hope of the Rebellion. The 2023 starter guide I put out with the profundity. That's my best shot at the highest efficiency early teams, putting that stuff together in a way that gets you the events as early as possible. And if you buy the Hyperdrive bundle to start with, that path becomes easy. You get so many characters that you need for that stuff already at 5 stars. It's just tons of stuff for free. Your account launches hard. You get the good fleet pretty early on. Getting Dash Rendark to Relic early gets you Smuggler's Run under control. So if I were starting a new account, I would do Hyperdrive and I would do Hope of the Rebellion. If I was starting free to play, I would do Imperial Doctrine instead. That's a little more tolerant for a free to play style of play. But yeah, I mean, unless you really, really can't afford the Hyperdrive, I don't see any reason to level 1 to 85. If you're a kid and you can't get your parents to buy it, or if you just really refuse to spend $50 on a game, then, you know, I can't judge what people want to do. But I think of it like this. If you were to go out and buy a video game online for something, it would cost you $50, $35, $60, $80, whatever it is for the game that you want to play, right? So just think of it that way. You start Galaxy of Heroes and it costs you $50 to buy the game. And you buy the Hyperdrive bundle and get started. Yep, that's what I would do for sure. All right. All right. When using troopers in Conquest, consider adding Watt to the comp. Do his basic and give your troopers a speed boost. Consider adding Watt to the comp. So you just add Watt to the comp for the extra buff and stuff at the start. Use his basic and give the troopers a speed boost. That could work. Maybe I'll try that. We shall see. Let's do this. Let's go to the Obticeo account. And let's go to... we got a Conquest tab over here. So we'll just go to squads, go to the Trench Conquest squad, and we will... This is the Sith team I tried to use, and it just failed hard. The Separatist team failed hard. And then I had to separate into 2 teams and try to do it like this to get the stuff done. And I couldn't get there in time. Couldn't get it done in time. Okay, create a new squad. So you're saying go with Imperial Troopers, build a normal-ish squad, and then go with Wat Tambor in here. And then when you do his basic, dispel any buffs, apply heal over time twice on all allies for 2 turns, so the heal over time twice gives you 20% turn meter. Yeah, we can try that. Alright, let's try that. Imp Trooper speed. Alright. Sure, why not? Give that a shot. Thanks for the advice. We're going to see how that works out. Old Geezer Gamer. Nice. Cody Lay says hello. Hey, Cody. I did Marauder and lead spot for that team with the no leader Sith. Yeah, that's what I did on my Loquitur account too, for sure. DL, do you still play League? What are your favorite champions? I play League every once in a great while. I play Wukong in the jungle sometimes. That's fun. Hecarim I like to play. Rumble in the top lane. Yeah, I play once in a great while. Like I don't know, maybe once a month for 2 or 3 games, and then I can't deal with it anymore. I'm like Silver 4 or something like that. It's bad. It's brutal. Hey DL, how was your trip? Were you able to play any GAC at all? No, oh god, the GAC was horrible. I slid down to Kyber 5 because I couldn't play. So yeah, I lost 3 in a row and ended up in Kyber 5. Ugh. The sequels aren't real Star Wars for me anyway, haha. Nice. Chaos Titan says me on trivia. Nice. That's an impressive shirt. Yeah, that's funny. My wife does not like it at all. Triumvirate are good for the new PG2, apparently. Oh, nice. I killed Malgus R9 plus Datacron with the Relic 3 Triumvirate. Oh, so people are voting for the Omicron. Nice. Meclizine is your friend. Scopolamine patches are expensive, but they work. Yeah, Meclizine is good. Meclizine is no longer prescription only. You can buy Meclizine over the counter now. I didn't even know that. Didn't even know that. Everyone have fun with the TIE Interceptor Conquest. Oh man, what is it about the TIE Interceptor Conquest? The SLKR option is so RNG. Oh man, I have not even done Proving Grounds. I use Watt with troopers all the time in Conquest. Replace Dark Trooper with Watt and it's no attackers. Nice. Thanks for your answer, even if you missed the second part of the question. Uh-oh. What did I miss the second part of the question? Oh, okay, so the guy who asked about starting a new account. Okay. Or would you use a hyperdrive account where you must unlock characters in order of release in the game? Given that in both cases you can farm what you want when you want. For example, you would have to unlock CLS before BB-8. Which would be more difficult, a free-to-play account where you unlock whatever you want, or a hyperdrive bundle which you have to unlock characters in the order of release of the game? Yeah, see, I would never do that. I think that would be incredibly hard. Yeah, I think playing a hyperdrive bundle where you unlocked characters in the order that they were released in the game would be incredibly difficult, because you would end up doing a whole bunch of inefficient things to try to get where you wanted to go. So I just wouldn't do it from an efficiency standpoint. I use Jedi Knight Luke lead for the Interceptor Proving Grounds with Cat, JMK, and friends. SLKR option relies on getting counter assist with First Order Stormtrooper Zeta. Triumvirate plus Malik plus GL has worked for people. With Lord Vader is only 3 stars. I've seen reported. Client just had to be restarted. I wonder what they patched. Uh-oh. Let's see if I need to restart. Yoop. All right, let's get that restarted. Doing Jedi Knight Luke for Jabba. Do you recommend R5 on all CLS right off the bat? Yeah, the reason for that is simple. I mean, Datacrons, right? So if you do them all to Relic 5, then you can build a Datacron all the way to level 8 and take advantage of it with all the characters. So that's what you want. You want to be able to take advantage of Datacrons. All right, let's get on in here and get this Relic for the week done. Here we go. C-3PO. Uh-oh, I didn't look at my Relic materials. I think we're in good shape on this, though. I think Relic 5 should be no problem. I just farmed signal data pretty much all week, so I should have enough signal data, no problem. All right, here's a question for you guys. All the smart people in the chat, people who know more about CLS than I do. If you take one character in the CLS team to high relics, which character should it be? If you're going to put him on defense, I feel like it would be Chewbacca, right? But if you're not going to put him on defense, if you're going to take him on offense, if your CLS team is going to be on offense, who would you put to higher relics? Chewbacca, Han, CLS, C-3PO because of all the assists, just doing maximum damage. I can't think of any reason why you'd do it on C-3PO, but But yeah, who would you max out? I always felt like I would do Luke, right? So I said somewhere that I was going to take Luke to higher relics. And people were like, oh, you're crazy, don't relic Luke. And I don't understand why not, because the more sauce I put on Luke, the more he shares with the whole rest of the team, right? Because C-3PO is going to share out his stats. So doesn't it seem best that if we're going to get 40% of his leaders max health, all these stats, and half that to everybody else, 20% to all the other characters, that we would max out the lead and just use that to make everybody else hit harder? And then just mod Luke for as much offense as we could? You know, I don't mean to go crazy, but just like maybe put an offense mod here instead of a crit damage mod or something. I don't know. 3POC. Han, in my opinion. CLS, since he shares stats, CLS. Han is needed relic 8 for Jabba. Ah, okay. I would say Han for the Pew Pew early. CLS or Chewie, I would think, on offense. CLS, Chewie, Han, C-3PO was the order I used. Interesting. So we got votes for CLS for stat sharing, but it is a pertinent fact that you do need Han at relic 8 for the Jabba thing. Yeah, so maybe it makes the most sense to crank him up. He does a ton of damage anyway. He does a lot of the damage for the team. Let's go take a look. I've been casually working on some stuff in the background here and there when I can. I've got 39s and Biddle cards. I've got 21, so I've got enough for 1 relic 8 stored up. And if I needed to, I could get 10 more. Oof. That's half of a relic 8. So I couldn't take him to relic 9. Well, you're not going to take him to relic 9 anyway. Han and Chewie for the ship. Oh, obvious answer is whole team relic 7, relic 8 on Han for Jabba. Yeah, it might be worth it, right? It might be worth it to do that. All right, well, let's get in there and work on our stuff. So let's take a look at the journey guide first. We've got Wampa to relic. We don't really need any of these other characters to we need one other character, right? We need to get one other character, so we'll do Savage next, then we'll do Wampa, and then we need another target after Wampa, so we're gonna have to get busy on one of these guys. Who's got the oldest gear? Oldest gear means easiest to gear up. Look at this, 199 Carbantes. Sad, I didn't even get 200 Carbantes for the week. Then we could finish that off, right? We could. Here we go. Look at this. They're just waiting for us in the shop tonight. All right, that gets us four Carbantes for the week. I guess we had to use one in our completion of C-3PO, so we used up 50 of them over there. All right, so he's probably got the easiest gear. I really want to work on the triumvirate, though. I really want to work on the triumvirate. Ugh. All right. So probably the most impactful character that I could work on is Hermit Yoda. He has old gear, and he'll be 7 stars after Wampa. Won't be a problem. Let's take a look at this stuff here. Another. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So there we go. Gear 11 on Hermit Yoda. So he'll be ready to pop up when we need him. Good enough. Let's get over here on this second tier work. We can kick this Ewok team off altogether, right? We don't need this anymore. We're not gonna do any more Ewok work. Ewok work. Okay. Let's work on Traya. See if we can get a couple upgrades onto her. That's probably going to be it, yeah. Ooh. For the reason of golden eyeballs. Interesting. That's not even that bad. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Put the Zeta on her. And I think after this, I really need to start saving Zetas for a while. We need to save Zetas for a while. Let's take a look at this. Yep, we'll do that. And that's 30% damage. Yeah, that's a pretty good damage skill. 145. Oh, I feel so bad. I need like 200 of them. I feel naked if I have less than 200 of them Omegas. All right, so Traya Omicron in the team now. Nihilus is gear 11. I'm farming him a little bit here and there. Savage going to be the next relic target. And we'll work on Scion a little bit. He's not. So like in the Conquest, it'd be these three: Savage, Nihilus, Traya, Vader, and Palpatine. Maybe. Let's take a look at Palpatine real quick. What does Palpatine need for a level up? Oh, he's gear 11. It's not bad. This isn't bad. Next week we can maybe throw him up to gear 12, and then we can 6-dot some of his mods. That wouldn't be a bad deal. Let's change this grouping. I'm never going to get priority work on Enfys Nest. She's just cast out these days. Can't find priority for her. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I'm actually thinking about remodding her even on the Loquitur account. All right. Oh, man, I'm going to have to put a Zeta on him, too. Ugh. All right, how much money do I have? Money. 23 million. Let's just keep working on these one at a time. One per week. Throw away a bunch of money. Slowly but surely get this stuff going. Take this up until he needs a Carbonti. Yep, there we go. Take this up until it needs an Omega. Don't put on the Omega, though. We still got 400 of the purple skill material. Since I've been able to farm the Cantina, get the Cantina refreshes in here, that's made a huge difference on the amount of this purple ability material Mark III that I get. Huge difference. All right, Droideka started. Ray Scavenger, look at this. Look at Ray. 99 out of 100. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Refresh. One at a time. There we go. All right. Done with Ray. Promote. 7 stars. Why not? All right, she's ready to go for the event whenever I get everybody else ready to go for the event. I got these vet smugglers to farm still. Oof. So much stuff to do with Cantina energy. All right, let's do some promotions here. Bastila is now finished. Let's take her off the farm list. You know, we probably could put her at level 85 too. Another 1.6 million. Kick her out of the farm list. Goodbye, Bastila. You're done. Okay. We got promotion here. Man, we got a lot of free stuff for these guys. It was nice when they had those weeks that we got a bunch of free stuff. put these characters pretty well ahead. I think, man, I'm still waffling. I still think that I want to go for JML, but then I think I want to go for Jabba the Hutt, and then I think I want to go for JML, and I think I want to go for Jabba the Hutt. Cannot decide. Cannot make up my mind. All right. Let's take a look at the rest of the characters here. Mara Jade light side. She's light side, isn't she? Yeah. Let's add her to the list of things that I farm sometimes. So, like on light side day, we can put her here. And then when it's time to farm light side stuff only, she'll be in the rotation. All right, who else do we have that we can work on here? Lots of... Oh, I'm looking at Empire characters only. That's weird. See if we randomly have any other green pluses ready to go. Free level ups on somebody that I actually want. Boba Fett. Interesting. Stormtrooper Han. Do I need Stormtrooper Han and Old Ben? Yeah, I'll get to them someday. Gonna waste time on them now. All right, there's that. Done. Okay, let's take a look at these proving grounds. I have never done a proving ground. Look at this. Commander Ahsoka Tano. Clear. Rebels. Okay. Him. Then we want Chewbacca, right? Nope. We want Chewbacca, then this, then Han, then him. Is that right? I think so. So he gives tenacity down or whatever. Tenacity down, then debuff. Fine. Let's go. Good luck with the TIE Interceptor proving grounds. Yeah, good luck with any of it, really. Yeah, let's just... Oh, we can't stun him, right? That's probably a bad move starting out. Stunning a guy that can't be stunned. We got stealth. We got stealth onto our Han Solo. Blind him, sure, why not? Let's just go for the area effect. I don't need to remove buffs, but I just want to go for the AoE. We'll do this on Han. Get him some translation. I'm probably messing this guy. You guys are probably like, oh my god, you're doing everything in the wrong order. I'm not nearly as familiar with the CLS team as I am with stuff like Troopers. Oh, Han's getting walloped. Alright, let's do this with CLS. Try to get back a little bit of protection or something. Oh, he's going to go off next time he goes. He's just going to like do 5 attacks everywhere and everybody's going to die. I think it's over the next time Maul gets a turn. Yeah. All right, we gotta figure out some smarter way to go about this. Or I just need better mods on my guys. Maul. Let's stick with Ahsoka first. Probably just need better mods because I got my CLS team modded pretty horribly right now. Okay, let's see what I can do over here with Gar. Gar! Let's do the area effect first. Do that instead of the blinds. Uh-oh. He's getting tuned up. Okay, just do our better skills here. Go for a big hit. Alright, CLS. Try that. Try this. Get some... Oh, 3 translation stacks. Probably didn't need to do that. Alright, we got somebody dead this time. Already doing better than last time. Alright, now blinds. We might kill that guy if we do the area effect. Alright, we got him. Less assists when he starts going crazy is good, right? Chewbacca down. Oh, man. Oof. Yep. I think we're going to need better mods for this. All right, guys. Let's go rustle up some better mods. All right. So, let's go to squads. And get the CLS squad here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a loadout tab for all this stuff. All right, let's do that first. Will it cycle through? Yeah, there we go. Take them from bad mods to at least mediocre mods. Maybe we'll have a chance here. Chewbacca. He's all defensive. All right. C-3PO. Create the loadout. Okay, then 3PO and Chewie. We'll create a loadout here. Okay. So, who do we want to be fast and deadly? Commander Luke Skywalker seems like the most obvious choice, right? So we've got ridiculous mods on our Dark Trooper. I think these are pretty fantastic, right? We've got tons of speed, just hard-hitting offense, lots of stuff. So we can make this loadout from Dark Trooper into a thing. Who else do we have that we can afford to back off a little bit on their mods? I think we stole all the good stuff from the spy, right? I think so. Maybe the clone troopers. What's Shock T looking like these days? Speed set with a couple good offense things. Health to okay, those. Never mind. So she's got a couple good mods, but overall, it's not great. Nothing to write home about there. Cassian Andor. Does he have decent mods on him? 5 speed. Oh no. Oh, he's awful. Look at those mods on a Relic 8 character, huh? Oof. Rex, I don't want to back off on Rex. Geospy, I think we already took some of his good stuff. But he's still got some good mods on him. Fast there. He's got one mod that we could steal if we wanted to. Not worth making a loadout from, though. Slim pickings, y'all. You steal Vader's mods? Dash Rendar. How did we do with Dash? I don't think he's got very good mods on him on this account either. I think we just in general lack a lot of good mods. Yeah, oh god, it's awful. It hurts. It hurts. How good is Starkiller at Proving Grounds? Everyone is going to say put guard on CLS and giving him offense set and speed. I personally recommend put C-3PO on guard, make him fast, and put 3 defense sets on CLS. Interesting. Radis has some mediocre stuff on him. It's not bad though. Oh god, we're going to have to create mod sets. Y'all, we can steal the mod set from Dark Trooper and rebuild that, but we're going to have to... I think Han... probably Han is the one who needs the most damage, right? So let's do this. We said we might have to Relic 8 him anyway. So let's upgrade Han to Relic 7. Alright, here we go. Materials down the chute. Do we have enough for Relic 8? No, we don't have enough signal data for Relic 8. Okay, fine. Let's go in here and let us assign the Dark Trooper mods here. 271 speed. We probably want crit damage on this if we can get it though, right? That's offense as well. Health. Offense. We need some crit damage. Don't we? Yeah, I feel like I feel like we really need some crit damage. Okay, so let's go to the filter, do this, and nope, mod character, uncheck this, and let's look at crit damage mods. We got one with 14 speed and flat offense. That's not bad at all. Let's do that. Let's take it up and let's 6-dot it. Let's hit it a couple times for speed. Nope. Nope. Calibrate once. We'll knock off the tenacity. Try to calibrate that over to speed. Nope. Health. Ugh. I'd rather keep the tenacity. Alright. That's a decent mod though. We'll lock it up. How does that make us look? 274 speed, 205 on the crit damage, 1,120 on offense. Let's confirm that. All right. Well, let's go back to the C-3PO. No, we want... Let's just mod Luke with offense. Let's just go crazy with offense on Luke and see if we can get him some offense and speed. All right, we'll do that. Sure, why not? Ewok. An Ewok mod with 19 speed, we can steal that. Let's see. Shock T's got offense. Radis has offense mod. Some random Inquisitor. Veers. I wonder what mods Veers has on. Wonder if we could steal that. We could steal this from Radis probably. I don't know though. Radis is pretty good. Alright. Radis team is not going to do what the CLS team can do for us though, right? So sacrifices must be made. Alright, what's this? Potency, 27 speed. I don't really think we need potency on him, do we? Health, tenacity. Oh, awful mods. Alright, let's look for something good here. Offense and speed. Sure, we'll take that. Alright, then we need offense here. Wonder if there's offense with an offense main stat that I can steal somewhere. There's offense with speed. But what about offense with offense? Do we have that? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Offense with offense and 5 speed. Let's just do that. Luke is going to be slow. For now. Oof. Try to get him some offense here. Oh boy. Ew boy. Guess I'll be farming some more offense sense here sometime soon. Alright. 262 speed. It's not horrible. It's pretty horrible. Materials down the chute twice. Very appropriate. Shoots first is harder. I think that's pretty unanimous. Just really need Wookiees not to get dazed. Exposes max health damage from Chewie will do a lot of the damage. Honestly, I just did whatever I was going to farm anyway if it was dark side. If you're putting guard on CLS, you need speed. If you're putting guard on CLS, you need speed. Well, we can confirm this and we can assign the loadout and we can save that loadout as something different. Oops. I didn't save it. Edit. Delete. Make it. And then we got to change it to okay, so we'll do this real quick and then we'll take a look at a speed set, and if we like the speed set better, then we'll throw these mods onto C-3PO. Okay. That's good. All right. So, what would a speed set look like here? Oh, man. Steal Geo stuff, I guess. Steal Geo stuff. We had a super fast mod here, right? offense with speed. That's good. We could probably steal this from Jen Urso. Again, she's not bringing the quality that he is, so do that. Let me steal that mod from her too. These people are Padme. Steal Padme's. It's a very offensive mod. Okay, what else we got here? Crit damage. Crit damage of some kind. Protection. Offense. Randomly DACA with a mod for crit damage. Okay, let's take that. And then put speed on him up here too. You know what? I'm going to try to stick with the offense mods and just see what we can get here. Offense with no speed. Offense with 10 speed. But then we lose the set bonus. Okay. Never mind. Let's see. We got to have a health mod somewhere in here with speed on it, right? Well, we don't have to. I guess. All we've got is defense mods. I really don't farm health mods. For anybody who's not familiar with my style of account building, I farm defense mods. Pretty much all the health mods you see in this account were at one time or another from an event. So we'll do that. 310 speed. Wow. Alright, he's pretty fast now. So we're happy with Han's modding. We haven't even started on Chewbacca yet, 3PO. And then let's just go in here and give them the loadout for this. And that reduces a lot of stuff. Ooh, crit damage goes away, but offense goes way up. Critical chance is only 50% anyway. Alright, fine. Let's just try it. Alright, let's try it, see what happens. Lord Vader says, what's up, man? Hey, Lord Vader. Long time no see, buddy. How you been? Oh, he says later, I know it's been a while, just wanted to drop by and see how you're doing. Great, great. Just got back from a vacation. Chilling out, having fun. Man, it's good to hear from you. You're welcome back in our community anytime, man. Love you like a brother. All right, let's see if we can get something done with this crazy setup. All right, we're going to pick Gar Saxon. We're going to hit harder than we did before. Or at least a little harder, right? The great thing about Proving Grounds is that once you do it once, you're done, right? You're done forever. Just go ahead and get rid of buffs. And then we got to try to somehow figure out how to make it through his insanity when he starts doing 1 billion attacks. I guess the area effect is not a good idea, huh? Nobody killed. Nobody killed this time. So I think this is probably going to be a loss. Maul is super slow in this setup. He's super slow. So we just have to get kills before Maul gets to take his turns and kill everybody. Okay. All right. Try this again. We're not going to do the area effect this time. We're going to do the blind. Try to cut down the damage. Let's stun a super commando just randomly. See if that helps our cause here. Okay, fine. We'll do that. And we're going to do the blind. And then we're going to do Han to 3 stacks of translation. Then we'll just do this area effect. Getting everybody low, not getting kills though. All right, let's do it. We got to get at least 1 kill. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. That was brutal. Look at him go. Look at him take 65 turns. It's crazy. All right, some counterattacks here. Han's doing his Han things. All right, he's almost to a turn here, though. Let's get a big damage. All right, all right, all right, all right, come on. We got some chances here. Got some chances now. Maul is slow. I don't think we're going to 3-star this, but if we can at least get through. No, 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 no. Stop killing my Wookiee. All right, all right, all right. Oof. Five stacks again, just every time 5 stacks instantly. All right, guys, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do differently? Oh, yeah, I know. Maybe I'll stop by at some point. Been busy with life, easiest to drop off and prevent the temptation to come back. Hey, fair enough, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. How do we get rid of this offense down? Ooh, they're hitting Luke. That's actually good for me, right? Shrug it off. Luke can change stances. Do some blinds here. And then let's get translation over here on C-3PO this time. Let's try something a little different. Okay, let's try big damage over here. Nope. Guess I'll have to remod my Wookiee too. The area effect hasn't been working out for me. Come on, guys. Come on. Big damage. Big damage. Come on, Han. Come on, Chewie. Just got to keep Han alive somehow here. Blind again. All right. Down to 1 guy. Well, this should do big damage. I think I have the Zeta on him. And he's like, nope, just die. You die, he dies, everybody dies. Okay. Alright, we'll change stance. Get back some life and protection and whatnot. Alright, 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 alright. Come on. Live, 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 live. Dang it. Close. Not sure if you have all these characters, but I use them to 3-star every event. Bam, Queel, IG, Cat, Chewbacca, or Dash. I have none of those characters. I literally have 0 of those characters at Relic. Try targeting Maul with CLS. Alright, this is the last one I'm going to try, and then I got to go, guys. I'll fix my mods offline. I stole a couple mods from a couple characters. I got to fix Dark Trooper, so I'll do that offline. All right, let's stun Gar Saxon. Why not? Try that. So you're saying with CLS, target Maul with CLS. With guard on CLS, you can't heal C-3PO. So you're saying I need to make CLS tankier so that he doesn't take guard. Actually, I think I can just change the order of the characters. I think if I do this, that will probably cause C-3PO to guard. Let's try it. Let's see. No, still CLS and Han. I think that's the way I already had it set. Yeah, I was just trying to think if I made it so that he did guard before he shared stats, but I think I already had it set that way. Alright, well I'm going to have to mess with this, guys, and see if I can get any of these done. Open with Han on Maul. Okay. Open with Han on Maul. Then use call to action to target Maul and blitz him down. Okay. Getting tuned up by the Phoenix here. Dodging everything. Ooh-wee. Let's get some translation, more translation over here. I don't know. This is probably going to be counterattack nightmare. Oof. Got to get Sabine out of there. Alright, it's going to be hard doing these proving grounds with CLS. Alright, I said it was the last one, and then I'm keeping doing it. Alright, so you said take out Maul, and then use call to action, and just rush down Maul. Alright. There's Maul. Alright. Call to action. And just rush down Maul, you say. That'll do damage to Maul. Oof, 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 oof. 27. Look at this guy go. Holy cow. Make it stop. So maybe the area effect was a bad idea. Get some translation on Han. CLS just doesn't have enough gas in the tank to get this done, though. Oh, he does! He did! He got it done. Look at him go. Okay, let's see if we can kill some people now. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. Get back into attack stance or whatever. Those counterattacks, though, are brutal. Hey, win's a win, though. Don't matter. All we got to do is just win. Get us some free cat. All right, take this. All right. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm going to have to wrap it up there. 7 o'clock. Got some other commitments I got to get to. So I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the heads up on stuff. The idea with Wat Tambor with the troopers, I'm going to use that. Some advice with the CLS team. I'll fix those mods. I'll join up for Grand Arena. I'll see you guys back here on Wednesday for my normal stream. And we'll see if we can win some Grand Arenas. Back on track. Remember to like if you haven't done that. Hit the like button on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, I would appreciate that. It helps me. It helps the channel. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. And, of course, join us over on Discord. Last comment, if there's some players out there that are watching that are over 6 million, got a couple GLs looking for a really good guild. We're actually looking to recruit. Information for that will be over in the Discord. I mean, you have to have Discord to be part of a good guild. So it's part of the Immortal Alliance, and they're looking for some good people with good accounts. So hop on over there, talk to Fusion Renner, and we'll see if we can get you hooked up with a good guild. So they have a few open spots there, and that opportunity is available. So come on over, join the Discord, even if you just want to hang out or whatever, or if you want to join one of the guilds, that's all fine. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you, and I will check you out in the next Holocron.